So it's the same thing. Before the Duterte administration, precisely the issue of ordinary people were safety. You know, families were being massacred. 2-year-old, 1-year-old, 5-year-old women were being, children were being raped. Families were being torn apart, literally, abused left and right. And if you look at the statistics, 77,000 have been murdered during the Aquino administration. So, but since it's not what the liberal left calls the extrajudicial killings, or because President Aquino and his team talk politically correct, they were not showing a picture of extrajudicial killings in the Philippines. Comes Duterte, who says that I want a safe and comfortable life. Suddenly, the Philippines is the wild, wild east. But coming over, we do have our problems, we do have our issues, but people are saying it's safer now. People are walking the streets in the evening.
One more question on a different topic. Does your government have any questions for Facebook about the apparent data breach, which affected, I think, over 1 million Filipinos?
I've answered that. No, the current finance secretary, who was treasurer of the president's campaign, said he did not pay even a single centavo to Cambridge Analytica, and that he had no transactions at all with Cambridge Analytica.
Sorry, that wasn't my question. It was just in terms of, in general, of the apparent data breach.
We have a domestic law, a Privacy Act, no? And we will enforce that act. No? Now, the data breach, as far as we know, did not occur in the Philippines. No? So, but we have taken steps, as you know, no less than a chairman of a constitutional commission, the constitutional of on elections, has a pending case now before the prosecutor's office for breach, no, of the Privacy Act, no, for not safeguarding the data of voters in the Philippines. So we take privacy very seriously in the Philippines.
Thank you.
Can I just quickly, you know, from a regular Filipino's point of view, of course there are concerns about privacy, but on the other hand, there's also concern about the future of Facebook, because Facebook has made the Philippines much more democratic. So suddenly, if you're from, just like the internet, there's now a platform for e-commerce. There's a platform to communicate, whether you're student organizations or you're a budding social, whether you're an influencer, whether you're a event organizer. So Facebook has been a good friend to the Filipino. And there are challenges. So if your good friend told other good friends about your secrets, you know, you have a problem with your good friend. So definitely there's a problem that of this data breach, but we're also concerned about our friend, which is Facebook. So we're eagerly monitoring and watching, and it's all over Facebook, you know, how the leadership of Facebook is answering the U.S. Congress. And we have had, I think, 3 hearings in the Senate about fake news, and Facebook has been part of that, you know. So on one hand, it's such a blessing, and it's created so much opportunity. On the other hand, of course, we're also concerned about privacy.
Okay, thank you. Can we have our last question?